Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Alright. Yeah. Back to Hermitcraft and the positively shameful state of TFC's place. It's ridiculous. It's completely and totally ridiculous. Because now this is the mistake I made last time. I had this line right over in here, and it ended up creating loops. This shouldn't be like that. In fact, turn that on. Just don't go turning it off, because it'll create a water flood that we don't want. Yeah, that's better. Oh heck. What if I did that? The idea being we have connections to go that way, but they don't feed back, so that you don't have a loop. You've got a one-way connection that goes to that, but doesn't come back and loop on itself. Better. Do it like this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, much better. And using the repeaters like this, the signal can go that way and it can go that way, but it doesn't get to come back up to this top line from down there. Which means we don't get none of this funky loopy crap going on. Which is what I ended up doing last time, because I failed at redstone. Something awful. And this whole tree farm with the redstone thing has been a nightmare. And all I can say is, at the core of it, whatever you do, don't let anybody ever talk you into having parts of your body chopped off. I promise you, it's not nearly as much fun as they make it out to be. It really isn't. Alright, so I just leave that like that. That should do that. This should also solve the water flow issues that I was having before. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I think this is going to work so much better. Oh, that's right. I saw something cool the other day. Yesterday, I think it was actually, that Mr. XP has been by and he was being very complimentary about my mine shaft down there, about how much that represents in terms of hours spent mining. And oh, Mr. XB, you are an awesome person, an awesome Minecrafter, but I gotta tell you, that little bit that I have downstairs here, that's not a mine. That's not even close to a mine. That's the start of a mine. That's something that when it grows up might hope to be a mine. Because, well, let's face it, this season I have hardly any mine shaft at all. Last season I didn't have a whole lot of mine shaft. I haven't had a good branch mine, a really good one, since season 6. And season 6, that branch mine, the main shaft of that sucker was 800 blocks long. Yeah, that's a mine. This little dinky thing, this is a lick and a promise that someday, if it behaves and eats all its vegetables and so on, it will grow up to be a mine. Maybe. Okay, get this extra layer of stuff out of here. And then turn the switch off and see if things behave the way they are supposed to. Because this is ridiculous. I should have been able to get this built the very first time I was working on it. Having it come out like this is... it's a shame. It really is. It's a crying shame. Oh, God. I hope that isn't going to be a problem there, but I got a feeling it might. Yep. But okay. Here. Take the lever, put it there. And just put a little backing there. And that'll do for now. So this is doing what I want the water to do. And that clears it. It's not perfect. It's a long way from perfect. In fact, it will probably never be perfect because it's working and I'm going to call that good enough. Even if it is terrible and sloppy and ugh, the kind of thing that makes you go ugh. Because it is and it does. It makes me go ugh. Things that make you go ugh. As you look at it and you think, God, I should have had this solved 20 minutes after I first started doing it. And that's the truth. I should have. I really, really should have. But, like I said, take it from somebody that's been there. Don't go start having parts of yourself chopped off because it's nothing but trouble. It is absolutely nothing but trouble. You get pain issues, you get other kinds of fun and exciting issues to deal with, and oh my God. You know, you ever have one of those days where you wake up and your neck is all stiff and sore? Well, I've been having a lot of those lately, like every day. And what it basically adds up to is I wake up in the morning and I can't turn my head. Yeah. That's a lot of fun. Oh, you get out the heating pad and you sit there with that sucker turned up all the way with that heating pad wrapped around your neck, and you hope that you'll be able to do something useful later on. And sometimes you get there. Yeah, okay, this is ugly as sin. But I'll tell you the honest truth, I don't care. It works. I'm going to call it good enough right there. Yeah. And, of course, thus continues my never-ending quest, my ever-continuing, never-ending quest to actually get out multiple episodes in a week, which means tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I would like very much to be uploading another episode. Yeah, because the way I've been doing things lately, this whole season, in fact, has been terrible. Horribly terrible. And I'm going to fix that, even if I just get on here and say stupid, weird things. I don't know. Who knows what might happen? Who knows what evil lurks? Yeah? Well, yeah. It's more like, who wants to know? Nobody! Anyway, I am already talking weird and silly and just with my head off somewhere. So it's time for me to shut my mouth and say thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.